Today I'm going to be ranking every NCAA football game from 2002 to 2014. So basically all PS2 to PS3. Starting off with NCAA football 2002. I'm going to put this game at a C. Why C? Why, Sean? Why C? I put it at C because there's really nothing there in this game. There's nothing there. It's just a graphics update, basically. So that's all I got to say for 2002. Up next is 2003. I'm going to put this at a B. I think it's a good game. I don't think it's a great game, but I think it's a good game. They improved. I think this was actually the first time they added FCS teams to the PlayStation 2, I believe. You can correct me if I'm wrong on that. But anyways, next up, NCAA 2004A. They added legacy teams. There was new animations. Everything was added. This was the first great NCAA game. And there's nothing to say. It's an amazing game. So we're going to move on. NCAA football 2005, I'm also going to put at an A. They added some stuff, but it was nothing like a crazy improvement. It was still an amazing game. So up next is NCAA football 2006 S. What is there to say? What is there to say about this game? It's the perfect game. So many stuff. Legacy teams, FCS teams, FBS teams, of course. New race to the Heisman, basically a career mode where you start up a training camp and then work your way up to a college you want or what college options you have. Get a hotter girlfriend. Yeah, I know, that's a feature. And try to win the Heisman. So, yeah. S tier. Up next, NCAA football 2007. It's on PlayStation 2, not the Xbox 360 version. If this was the Xbox 360 version, I'd put it in F because this game was bad. But this is the PlayStation 2 and the original Xbox version. So I'm going to put this at an A. It didn't change much. I think they changed the kick meter from the X button to R3 where you put down and up. I believe that's what changed. And new animations, of course. So we're going to move on to the first PS3 and 360 game. NCAA football 2008. I'm going to put this game at C. The way they felt when you were moving the guys was just weird and clunky, in my opinion. But I'll give it this. I'll give it credit for having an amazing roster because this was 2007, the wildest season in college football where Boise State beat Oklahoma. And I believe they have the Statue of Liberty play in the game. So that was cool. You had guys like Tim Tebow, Colt McColloway, Pat White, Steve Slayton. So all those guys are in that game. Up next, NCAA football 09 with Matt Ryan on the cover. I'll put that at a B. Nothing really changed. I think they added more minigames, if I'm correct. I believe they did, like bowling. So really nothing to talk about 09. So NCAA football 2010, I'm going to give that an A. In my opinion, a very underrated game. A lot of people think it's underrated. It's a fun game. They what did they actually change from 08 to 10? What did they change? 10 had better physics. No, not better physics, but better movement of the guys. They didn't feel as clunky as they did. I had no research coming up to this video, so. Up next, NCAA football 11. I'm going to put that also at an A. And to be honest, I have really no experience with 11. I believe, 10 was the game. I'm going to go back to 10. 10 was the game they had Aaron Andrews for the Road to Glory. And I believe that was the first time they called it Road to Glory. So, yeah. 11, really no experience with. So, I'm going to just move on. 12. I'm going to put that in A. 12, I'm going to put in A. It's a good game. What did it? I believe, was it 11 or 12? 11, my bad. 11 was the first time they had ESPN, a huge thing, and 12 added on. 12 had some good presentation. 12 is the game, I believe they added back entrances for teams, because back then, from like 08 to 11, they had just shown the impact player, not on the screen, but like a visual, not a visual, his name, his photo, his position, what. So yeah, that is it for 11 and 12. 13. 13, they brought the Heisman game mode where you could play as like RG3, Barry Sanders, Doug Flutie. And yeah, I believe 13 had better recruitment than 14. But yeah, that's all I got to say for 13. Up next, NCAA football 14S. The final game of the series, they updated the physics engine that they used in later on in Madden 25. What was that engine called? The United engine? Something? No, it wasn't the United engine.